notion that this was a motive to kill Mr. German was false. He was not going to have any real material to make a more damaging article than he would have already done.
Day 10 of the Robert Tellis murder trial wrapped up today. Tellis delivering his final moments to plead his case. I'm joined now by former Clark County District Attorney David Roger. And David, thank you so much for taking time out of your day.
Thank you.
To help kind of walk us through this very complex trial that we've been following very closely for the past couple of weeks for the most part. Now, of course, one of the questions we wanted to ask you is Nevada law permits jurors to ask questions of witnesses, but how often does that really happen? It seems like there were a lot of juror questions in this case. Can you explain what you've seen for the most part?
Yeah, jurors want to be engaged, and you want, as a trial lawyer, you want the jury to be engaged, and the fact that they're able to ask questions certainly helps them with their deliberations. They've had a lot of questions, and certainly questions of Mr. Tellis, and that's good. It means that they're following the evidence, not falling asleep, and they're going to make an informed decision.
Most certainly. Now, I am not crazy. I am not trying to avoid responsibility. Do those Tellis words carry any weight with this jury?
No, the jury has listened to him for several hours. They're listening to the substance of what he has had to say, the manner in which he has spoken to them, but the blanket statement that I'm not crazy and I'm not trying to avoid responsibility just isn't going to make a whole lot of difference in their determining his credibility.
Most certainly. We've seen a lot of back and forth throughout this whole entire process. Many people are asking, is this case basically a slam dunk for the prosecution, or what can you tell us so far with what we've seen?
On paper, this is a very compelling case for the prosecution, but there are gaps in the testimony. I don't think Mr. Tellis helped his cause much, but for example, the only DNA in the case is Mr. Tellis's DNA under Jeff Garriman's fingerprints. A good attorney could argue that there's cross-contamination. Jeff Garriman's DNA was not in the vehicle, was not on any of the clothing, not on the shoes, not in the satchel, and so a good lawyer could argue that, saying, there's cross-contamination there, but there's no DNA of Jeff Garriman's on any of the evidence. The defense could argue that, the tennis shoes. How many sets of tennis shoes did Nike produce? Same thing with the vehicle. And so there's a lot of things that the defense can argue, but Mr. Tellis's position that everything was planted on him doesn't help his cause.
Most certainly. Now, when it comes, of course, to the attorney that is representing Robert Tellis as well, Draskevich, is he doing a good job so far?
I've known Robert Draskevich for a long time. I've never tried a case against him, and this has been my first opportunity to watch him. And I think he's done a yeoman's job in this case. Certainly an uphill battle, but he has a nice way about him. I think that the jury probably likes him.
Most certainly. And David, just kind of wrap things up here for us as well. What is next in this trial? You were just explaining to me during the break, but can you inform our viewers of what we can expect moving forward?
Sure. Monday morning, 9:30, Judge Levitt is going to instruct the jury on what the law is, and then they're going to get right to closing arguments.
Excellent. Well, David, again, thank you so much for your expertise. You make this so much easier for not only us to understand, but for our viewers to comprehend as well. So we really do appreciate you so much for that as well.
Thank you.